hello to you. Happy New Year 2018. We're the second day in now. I've still got my Christmas decorations up. I don't want to take them down. I think I've got to the 6th of January to actually take those down. But I wanted to take the opportunity because I haven't done, I know I'm very naughty, a Lichfield Lifestyles video for 2 weeks. I know, it's bad, it's bad. It's because of Christmas, I just got caught up with everything. But we're back again on form and we're still releasing them every single Wednesday. I wanted to touch base with you all just to say Happy New Year to you and just to show you some of these presents that I actually got for Christmas. And some of them, I think somebody's trying to hint something to me. But this is fantastic, you've got to see this. This is... It's passenger sticker. It's a passenger sticker and it's a passenger sticker of the Queen. So if you look there you can see a little picture of the Queen just there. There she is there in the thing. So you actually put that in the back of your car. I think it's fabulous. I think there it is there, you can see. And it's absolutely fantastic idea for a little Christmas gift that. And I saw them as well, they had the Pope stickers, which were quite good as well. So got that. And on the subject of fun, I also got these fantastic little face mats. They're like sort of coasters, but you can have a bit of fun with. And as I am moving house, currently in the process of doing that, I need lots of little bits and bobs for my new house. These are fantastic. They're like different faces and you can hook them on to your nose and it creates this sort of effect. Look, see, what do you think? Does it suit me? And turn it over. So imagine you've got your friends over and you can have a little bit of fun when you're having a few drinks. There we go. What do you reckon? Does a beard suit me? I don't know. Anyhow, I have treated myself in the sales as well. I bought myself a hot tub. I know, I saw it. I really want one. I've wanted one for years. So I've got it. Just maxed the credit card out. Back on the subject of presents, I think people are trying to tell me something here. And I know that 2018, I really do need to make this a year of actually getting into shape. Some of my vlogs from last year, I've covered things like, you know, Active, one of the apps out there that you can follow and it helps you exercise. I've started various different diets, but I got this one. This is Tom Kerridge's diet book just here, Dopamine Diet. So basically, he was a very large gentleman, you can see on the back here, he's trying on a pair of trousers there. Those apparently were his trousers and he's lost all this weight by cutting out all these different carbs. But I'm looking through the actual book itself and there's some fantastic recipes in here and it's going to leave me feeling... The problem is with diets, I find, is the feeling of not eating enough at the end of it and still being hungry, and especially if you're working long hours, you do need to keep your energy levels up. But here he's got lots of my favourite foods and he hasn't really skimped on much. He's just cutting out and cutting down on various different carbs, replacing carbs with like things like eggs and spinach and things like that. So I'm looking forward to actually getting my teeth into that. I need to actually, what I've got to do is write myself a shopping list of exactly what I need and actually do myself a diet plan. Something that I've never really been very good at, but first of all I've got to get my teeth into that and read it. I've got about 3 other diet books to get through as well. So on the subject of diets, I also, one of my very close friends who does appear in some of the Lichfield Lifestyles videos, Robert, I think he's trying to hint here, he's got me a fitness slimming sauna suit. Now, from what I can see, you try this suit on, it looks a little bit like what a crime scene investigator would wear at the scene of a murder or something like that. But you put this sort of tracksuit on and apparently you sort of exercise and it makes you sort of sweat and lose weight. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to be wearing anything like that in the gym. It's a place to be seen. I like to wear, you know, my nice sort of sports gear in the gym. I don't want to wear anything like that. And so I'm keeping it in the cellophane because that might be going on to eBay very quickly. But yeah, I think he's trying to hint something there. I think he said to me, I can't give you a Christmas present, Richie, on Christmas Day because I'm still waiting for it to arrive. So I've been intrigued as to what it might be. And this is what we were waiting for. It's this sauna suit just here. So as well as that, I also got a fabulous, I love my glitter, I love my sequins, but I got this fabulous jacket. I've got to show you this. And I got it in the sales. It is a size too small for me, so I can't really do it up. But it is, I do love it to bits. They don't have any larger sizes. I've looked everywhere online for it. I can sort of get it on and the cuffs come down to my hand, to my wrists, but it's just doing it up is the problem. So, that's another reason why I've actually got to shed a few pounds around my around the belly. I think I've eaten and overindulged over Christmas, but that's what Christmas is all about. So new year, new beginning, new diet, new Richie. That's what I say. So hopefully in 2019 I won't be sitting here doing a vlog saying to you, right, I've got to lose some pounds. This is it now. I mean what I'm saying. Hopefully in 2018 I'm going to shed a few of those pounds as well. So anyway, I had a fantastic Christmas. I spent it with the family, and we did quite a few different things as a family, which was quite lovely. My uncle's got one of these steam trains. He's a big steam enthusiast, and he's done up a steam train, and around his garden he's laid down some tracks. And I remember when I was a child I used to go there, and we used to sort of like ride around the garden. But to go back there 20 years later, or maybe 30 years, I can't remember, and ride around the garden on the train, it was absolutely magical. So some of I've put that on a video as well, so you can watch that, and I will release that onto Litchfield Lifestyles very, very soon. As well as that, I also went to the New Year's Day parade. I went yesterday, and I'll be releasing that video onto Litchfield Lifestyles as well. If you do want a quick sneak preview, I was actually standing watching the parade, and we were in a very good position actually for seeing all the activity and all the paraders coming down the hill from Piccadilly. But at one particular point, it was quite distressing. A horse that was, the Lord Mayor came down on his carriage, and then he was followed by another carriage towed by two horses. And one of the horses just sort of bolted up and then collapsed on the floor. I mean, literally collapsed on the floor, laying down. And I thought, oh, the poor horse, it's dropped dead. And luckily, I mean, to the relief of the crowd there, they released it from its sort of carriage, and it took this bit out of its mouth. I think that's what they call it. They released it, and the horse stood up. He looked a little bit agitated, but the riders actually took the horses away separately and then towed the carriage away by hand behind. I think it was because there was a lot of noise. The buildings down, I think it was Whitehall that we were standing on, but the buildings obviously will echo sound, and there was a grandstand which had loudspeakers playing some music and a band in front. So I think it was a combination of the band, maybe the speakers and the sound sort of vibrating against all the buildings, and the applause of the crowd distressed the poor horse, and it freaked out and collapsed on the floor. Had a little bit of a diva tantrum. I've actually put the video, because I was a little bit further down the hill, so it's a little bit shaky, but you have to watch it. I put the video on Discover London TV, which is my other YouTube channel, so if you haven't checked that out, please do subscribe to that. Anyhow, that's it for now, and do stay tuned. I've got a few more videos coming up very, very soon in the near future. So if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do press that red button at the bottom of the screen. And I look forward to welcoming you in to see more of my videos here on Litchfield Lifestyles TV.